the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Duke Nukem 3D. I promised I would talk about it, I said I would talk about it, and now we're going to talk about it. This game is considered by many to be the best of all of the Duke Nukem games. Better than all the other ones, better than Duke Nukem Forever. Probably definitely better than Duke Nukem Forever. See, while I didn't hate Duke Nukem Forever, I thought it was alright. This is really where it's at. So what kind of gameplay are we looking at here with the old classic Duke Nukem 3D? Well, we've got your traditional, fast-paced, high-energy, high-action first-person shooter. Now, I'm not really all that great at it. As you'll see in the footage of level 2, I die a lot. Them pig cops are tough. They are some tough sons of bitches, I'll tell you what. But, so pig cops are going to be like your more advanced enemies. And there's like these tiger, leopard, cheetah guys, cheetah men. There's some cheetah men that are gonna make up the bulk of your easier kills as far as your enemies go. The whole premise is really simple. Aliens have invaded Earth, and they're taking away all of our babes. And Duke's just not having it. You gotta save the babes. That's just all there is to it. So, Duke Nukem is kind of what you get when you just like put together every 80s action hero cliche all together into one and make it just a little bit grittier. And there you have it. You got Duke Nukem. So the gameplay itself is kind of like Doom, except you can look up and also there's chicks. So it's obviously it's newer than Doom. That's obviously a pretty basic way to describe it, but that is a way to describe it. So, and we're gonna stick with it, because why not? Why the hell not, right? So, ultimately, I'm gonna go ahead and just come right out the gate here, like, probably like 2 minutes in, and just say I recommend it. I strongly recommend it. Now, if like the adult themes and imagery bugs you at all, like if you're not a big fan of the idea of blowing up the door to an adult store filled with adult magazines and videos and stuff, and shoot pig cops in the face with a shotgun, probably not a game for you. But like if you're fine with that, it doesn't make any difference to you, it's a good game. It's solid. The gameplay is very solid. There's like a ton of power-ups you can get. The challenge is very much there. If you die, you restart the whole level, except you restart the whole level without any of your guns, except for the pistol. It's one of those old school shooters where you don't have to reload, you just shoot forever. Just like Duke. Just like Duke does reload his pistol for whatever reason. I guess they wanted to add some degree of realism to that weapon explicitly, or maybe they just wanted to do it for like the added difficulty, so you can't just sit there and dump your pistol all day long. Definitely reloads at some really inconvenient times, I'll say that. And I haven't been counting shots, but I'm not even sure if it's consistent when the pistol gets reloaded, like if it's a consistent number of shots. It probably is, because it's probably easier to code that way, but I don't know, sometimes it seems kind of inconsistent. So, what about Duke Nukem himself? What can we say about Duke Nukem himself? I'm not sure if it goes all the way back to this game, but I think it does. I haven't looked at the credits in a long time, but I'm pretty sure the voice actor here for old Duke is the same voice actor for Duke Nukem Forever Duke, which is John St. John. He's a good voice actor. Yeah, his whole entire character is just built on cheesy one-liners. I love it. If you enjoy those cheesy 80s one-liners, boy oh boy, does Duke Nukem have a treat for you. Constant 80s one-liners, just all of them. All of them. He's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. He's all out of bubblegum. That's just how it is. So Duke Nukem definitely, it caught some eyes back when it came out, for sure. What with the whole adult stores and stuff. It's really it's definitely a more adult, more mature game, and you know, I mean, it's from the '90s. It's you know, it's very much in the '90s. Like it came from the '90s, it stays in the '90s. I mean, the game came out in '96, which was honestly a pretty good year for gaming. It looks like for $20 you get 20th anniversary edition with better graphics, but you know, we're playing the Atomic edition here, whatever it's called, whatever it was set on the title screen there. So all the gameplay is mine. All the gameplay is mine as usual, and the game isn't expensive. For whatever reason, clicking on store page doesn't seem to want to take me to its store page, so I don't know how much this particular version of Duke Nukem costs online, if you can even get it online on Steam anymore, as it is. But the 20th anniversary edition is online on Steam for like $20. Obviously, it's going to be on sale at times. The graphics are better. It looks like they added more gameplay, more levels and stuff. So I would say that might actually be the way to do it, honestly. I can't say for sure. I don't know if anything was taken out or changed. I don't have it myself. Perhaps one of these days I'll pick it up and we'll go ahead and talk about the differences, how it's been improved, what may or may be different, what may or may not have been taken out. Who knows? Only time will tell. But for now, we're going to focus on the game at hand. So there's a lot of puzzles. Lots and lots and lots of puzzles. Puzzles is a big part of the game. There's a little bit of light platforming too. Not as much of that, but definitely a lot of puzzles. A whole lot of puzzles. And they can be challenging. They can be really challenging. They add a certain layer of difficulty to the game. You can find yourself pretty frustrated. There's a lot of cool weapons. You know, you got your usual stuff, your shotgun, your rocket launcher, your pistol. You got a 3-barrel machine gun. It's a different version of basically the same machine gun you get in all these kind of shooters. Then you get cool stuff. You get pipe bombs. That's pretty cool in and of itself. But really, the Demolisher, I think is what it's called. That's like the beast. These guns. It's like 2 fist-mounted, fully automatic rocket launchers. It's amazing. It is amazing. Hands down, the best gun in the entire game, in my opinion. You have a kick. You can kick stuff. You can kick your enemies. You can kick everything. If you get the game on Xbox, you can actually kick with both legs. I'm sure you can on PC too. I just don't know the button for the other leg kick. But yeah, you can just like run at a full sprint, alternating which leg you're kicking with. So that paints a pretty funny image to my head. Just like Duke Nukem running around, being a badass with a cigar in his mouth and his sunglasses on, and a rocket launcher, doing like Vegas kick dance running type stuff. It just seems goofy to me. But there's not really like a whole lot else to say though. Like, we've tackled the comedy, the gameplay. There's really not a whole shit ton of things to say about this game. It's just one of those games. It's a classic. It's timeless. It aged very well. I think that, considering its time, I think the graphics have held up shockingly well. There's a lot of games from '96 that look like shit, I'll tell you that. This isn't one of them. The gameplay is held up very well. It's very tight controls. On controller, it feels very good. On mouse and keyboard, it feels very good. You will feel right at home playing this game with whatever you're comfortable playing with. I decided to go mouse and keyboard with this one. I'm admittedly better at it with a controller. I probably should have gone with a controller, but these are the decisions we make. And that's why my gameplay kind of sucks for this one in particular. So we're gonna look more at the Duke Nukem franchise as a whole, though, going forward, because it's a really interesting franchise. Because it started off way back in the '80s and has gone all the way up until I think Duke Nukem 3D, and then it went into developer hell for 13 years. And Duke Nukem Forever, 6 or 7 developers later, finally came out, just a mess. It was decent, but it was a mess. So we're gonna kind of look into the Duke Nukem series over time. We're gonna look at the different games, see what's good about them, see what's bad about them, see what people might like, might not like. I think starting out with the best one is, it's really a good way to do it in the sense that I think that this is the only game you need to have. All the other ones, if you really like just the idea of Duke Nukem, the other ones are reasonable purchases to get. But if not, if you're just looking for like a good shooter and you don't really care about the main character of the story or anything, just Duke Nukem is fine. You don't need to worry about the other ones because most of them are platforms, not a lot of them are shooters. So other than that though, I think that'll do us. So as usual, like, comment, subscribe, grief that bell, dislike. If you don't like Duke Nukem, feel free to let me know how you feel about the game in the comments down below. And until next time, I will fucking see you later.